Guten Tag. My name is Mr. Eddie, and my Chinese name is Hong Yongyu. And today I would like to introduce psychology to you. Followed by me, you can answer this question. What is it? And and my structure will be two parts. In the first part, I will introduce you some sort of psychology. And the second part, I will introduce some interesting and useful phenomena to you. And let's turn into the source of psychology. First, I will introduce cognitive psychology. This kind of psychology refers to that the psychologist will research how person sense, listen, and look everything the world. And the second is animal psychology. It's research your pet cats or dogs, how they think and eat and feel. If we can know how animal thinks, we can control them much well. And the next is health psychology. This kind of psychology research the relation between your mind and your health. So if your test is your grade is so worse, you will have a higher chance to get sick. So be sure to be in good mood. And the next is social psychology. This psychology research the relation between the person and the society they live in. And this is the first kind of psychology I have heard. And the next is transpersonal psychology. This kind of psychology research lots of very uncommon experience, such like meeting a goat or meeting some ghosts or some UFO. And next is consumer psychology. This kind of psychologists, you have to be very careful because they are thinking how to press your money out of your wallet every moment. And let's turn into the useful skills. Today, I will introduce two kinds of useful skills. The first is concerning love, how to chase the person you want to chase. And the second is how to improve your interpersonal skills. Yeah. And I will introduce three skills in this part. The first is according to your face. And second is the times you meet he or she. And the third is fight and love, not fight and love. And according to your face, some people might ask me that whether face is very crucial in love. I will answer you yes, because human love can be separated into three parts. First part is called S term. In S term, everything you can see, your hairs, your bodies, your mouth, your nose, and your fingers could be crucial to the person you want to chase. If the person don't like your fingers, you're failed. And if the person you want to chase like your fingers or your teeth, and you can pass and you can go to the next turn. It's called V turn. In V turn, the value and personality and your thought is very crucial. And if your personality is very bad, you must change your personality. And if this is passed, and you will get into the last term. The last term is called R term. In R term, it means that whether you can be the person could fit your lover's need is the most important. In this term, is very important. Lots of people ignore this term, so they have failed. And somebody might think that face isn't very important in their love, but just imagine that if there's a person as ugly as me, you will want to be with her, not be with him? Actually, and obviously, no. So, I think face is very important, but just in the beginning. And next is the frequency. If you want to chase a person, you can show, it could appear in their sight as often as you can, because if you appear in their sights more frequently, they will be familiar with you. But ever remember that if the person you hated appears every time, everywhere, will you hate him a lot, hate him much, or you will love him? I think you will hate it a lot. So be sure the person you want to chase doesn't hate you. And the next is frightened love. How to say this? This is refers to that human couldn't exactly differ the feeling of heart beating and fright. So if you want to chase someone, if you want to chase Jessie, you can bring him to a horror film or to take her to somewhere is frightening, and her brain will combine you with a feeling of heart beating, you know. And if you gradually he or she made you have with a heart beating, he will have a large chance to fall in love with you, because they will might to depend on you. And if you have these skills, you will have chance to succeed. And the next is the useful skills concerning interpersonal relationship. The first is safe distance, and the second is to deal with argument. Safe distance means that there's a different appropriate distance distance between you and different people. So it's like if I don't like Harry, I won't let him to be close to me. And if I like Jessie, I would like to let him be close to me. And you can see the psychologists have over some statistic. 15 to 54 centimeter is for lover, and 54 and to 120 is for close friends and families, and as follows. And the last phenomenon in skills is that lot of people won't say apologize when there's some argument. Don't do a picture, okay? And say argument sorry after an argument with others. But actually, please say sorry to the person have an argument with you, because saying a sorry doesn't do any harm to you, right?
Yes.
And but saying a sorry could improve your relationship, and it's better to you and the person. And okay. And this is the end of my presentation. I'm so handsome, yeah. And if you want to get much more information, you can find this book. Okay. And now I will pass down my extra information is copy, and it could just be used for educational use. Okay. Thank you.